Minecrafters. This is Monday, April 27th, 2026. Good afternoon. I'm the Big Red 1967, and we are looking at the load screen. It's saying it's called Just the Essentials. I just noticed this before I logged on. It says it's an add-on called Essentials. Sometimes convenience isn't just convenient, it's essential. Dig into the Essentials add-on to get a repairable anvil, handy ore scanners, an ore breaker, weather control, and even teleporters. Survival mode just got a little more survivable, essentially. So if you guys wanted to check that out, when you log on today, this is available for you. We're going to log on, and then we're going to start on the North Pole City, and we'll hopefully get this thing running. So give me a few seconds, and we'll be in. So, once again, happy Monday. This is April 27th, 2026. We are live right now in the area that will be the future Telgersil of my world. Hello, I'm the Big Red 1967, and I stream here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday is Main World Monday, which is this world. Wednesday is Wineback. The Wineback world is from my 2019 first playing Minecraft, and Friday is Hardcore. So what we've been doing is trying to put a platform on the city that I've been trying to create in this ice biome. And the ice biome has a mushroom island, and I'm using a flying basalt generator from Bedrock Observer, who's a Minecraft creator on YouTube, and it's been working pretty good. It's a pretty big machine, so it's a little bit involved. But I'm hoping to show that you can do something this involved in regular survival without having to use any type of mods or add-ons. You can just regular survival and use the magic of redstone, the magic of what Minecraft gives you to make. So we are this area I'm in is the Nether hub that I create up on the level Y118 in the Nether, and it has it's like an ice road. So any area I want to go to in the overworld, I make a portal, and then I pop into. Um, for this one, as you can tell, it looks kind of like the Polar Express, and because here it is. And these train ideas come from a Minecraft creator called Drema Smith, Drey Smith, and she does a lot of train models on her YouTube channel. And what she'll do is she'll put a portal in one car, make the same car on the overworld, and put a portal in it, so it looks like your train has traveled to that destination, which is kind of cool. least in my mind, that's how I feel like, you know. Anyhow, so we're going to try to get this platform working, this platform machine working. Problem last week was I forgot to connect these two slime um, blocks, and because I didn't connect the two slime blocks, machine failed to work, which was right here. These two got to be connected. That slime block to that slime block, and I wonder if am I in peaceful or if I'm in normal survival? Because I think I was doing my Wednesday stream in normal survival. Yeah, I'm in peaceful mode. Okay, so let's grab a little shut eye. I gotta fix this machine because um, I assumed that it was. I wasn't ready for it to break, and there is a way to stop it from when it moves. It moves like back, like side to side. If you noticed here how it's going side to side, and if you can catch it, you can stop it so that you don't have to rebuild it. But unfortunately, I wasn't fast enough. So we're gonna do that right now. And my question is, why am I holding? I guess this. I don't know. Why am I holding all this? Oh, that's right. I was showing you guys. Oh, yeah. I was showing you guys the tree farm I have in my base. Okay. This is gonna be tricky. I'm trying to figure out which side do I have to move back. I really should move back this top section, right? Because this is right. The bottom looks right. Try to do this the right way, if there is such a thing. And of course, the ice is slippery, and I got to be careful because if I hit these observers the wrong way, they're going to activate the pistons and stuff. So I don't want that happening. Got silk touch here, so okay, this here should be lined up. It's the top that was out of sync. I'm so confused. Okay, that looks right. Um, this has got to. I think this has to come back. Unless I just put a block in here, maybe? Shoot. Alright. This shouldn't have a gap. That should have a gap. But this looks right, though. These are not lined up. Oh, because business goes here. Let me see if I put these on that maybe this will line up right. I don't know. Let's just see. Jeez. What is wrong You got something you want to show me? What? What? That's awesome. But I don't need that right now. But thank you. Okay. And I think I gotta put a piston on there. Right. It's just gotta come off. And I think the piston goes right there. And there's a slime. I think the slime goes here, like that. Oh, I see it. Yeah, this has got to go back. That has to go back. Then the piston goes here. Then I gotta put an observer up top here. Slime. These should still have lava. Nope, I gotta put the lava back in there. Oh, that one has lava. Okay. This has to go back. Come on, honey. So slime block and piston. Knock that off. Oh, you know what I should do is put an observer here. So since that's already there. I just also want to put a shout out to you guys. I know I normally do when people join my or subscribe to my channel or follow, I give them statues and stuff. I will. It's just that I'm so far behind. I don't want to stop what I'm doing. I want to get this machine working today if I can. Right, and then slime. I gotta connect these two sections here. Um, Dude, what are you doing, man? I feel sorry for you. I don't know what you want, man. I don't know what you want. Um, I think a piston's got to come out here. Right, it's not a sticky piston. This goes out like that. And then I got to put these. Oops. Great. Here like that. And then like that. Comes out, I think. Oh no. It's got to come out here, I think. I'm gonna have to take a picture, take a look at this. Somehow this is not right. 'Cause I think it's got to connect to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's right. That's right. That should be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's right. This should somehow, like, I think connect to here, like that. But I don't think it's 3 blocks. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, it's supposed to. Something is different. Let me grab a little shut eye. Look at this picture. Something's not right. 'Cause that they got to line up. The slime blocks got to line up. This is when this comes out. It's supposed to line up with that one somehow. One more second, please. I apologize. It's going to take me a little bit to get the camera up to where I have to go. So I'll let you watch this guy spin around. I honestly think it's some kind of conspiracy where I cannot see the one little section that I'm trying to get fixed on this video. It will not let me see that one little section. I don't know how hard I try. I'm going past it, I'm going forward. It's driving me insane. And when I'm talking about that, I'm talking about the slider for the video going forward or back on the video timeline. My God. It's one of my own videos. It's not someone else's, it's my own video. Uh, I made this. That's what happens when you don't edit your own videos. Well, I don't edit. I just don't edit. Period. So that could explain a lot. Well, I'm absolutely fascinated how like. Okay, I finally see the section I'm looking for. Give me a second, guys. Now this is completely hilarious. The section I finally found out how to build this. I must have been watching the video on how to fix it because it's stuck right there. So I cannot understand what in the world is going on with this stuff. I am so close. I got of transporting that wandering trader far from here, man. Ugh. Why is this thing not lining up? It should line up, like right there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, just to make things simpler. I'm just going to go to a working to a working flying basalt generator and see the configuration. Because by looking up these videos, it's getting on my last nerve. Because the perspective, when you're trying to look at the video and you're trying to see the one thing that you're looking for, and whoever's doing the video, their perspective, you can't see the section the way you should see it, and it drives me insane. And then it's a nighttime, daytime thing. Oh my god! So I'm hoping, just going straight to the horse's mouth, I can figure this out. some, and you would think it'd be obvious, but I don't know because that machine moved side to side. It's out of sync, and I think that's what's causing this issue. But I don't know what section to remove and all that. Bear with me till I can catch up and get this thing loaded up, guys. It'd be about a second or so. So you're getting like a twofer today. You're gonna see um, my creative Wednesdays, Wineback Wednesday world, and the main world Monday. So this is what we're doing on Wednesdays. This is a uh, bridge that same machine that you just saw not only makes the platform, but it makes a roof and a railing at the same time. Now you think I got this built? Why can't I figure out how in the world this thing is supposed to be set up? So let me see here. We're on the wrong side. I made this machine backwards. Well, I'm going the other direction. So this is the section I was confused about. Um, so here is where it's supposed to be connected. Goes up by two. I think I doubled that. That was the issue. I think I doubled this. This is supposed to be two. That's right. One, two out, one over, and then down, and in between. All right. Take a quick picture of that, and then we're going to go back to the other world. If you want to see that machine working, come back on Wednesday. I'll have it running on Wednesday. We're actually trying to build that in the overworld, or actually in the Nether. That's not on the creative mode. We're doing it in regular survival, building that block by block. That I think it's like 30 blocks long. That machine. Now I think this is it. Give us another second, guys, and we'll be in. I just sounded like Gollum. Okay. See, that don't make sense. I said it don't make sense. Um, because that's how that picture is. It's just like that, I think. Oh, I see it. At least I think I see it. It's this right here. No. Unbelievable, man. Thanks, Happy. Or no, it's not. That's Hermie. All right. Something with this. All right, buddy. I am so sorry, man. I normally have patience for this, but I'm gonna have to take you somewhere else. Where's my boat? I cannot think straight with this guy. I don't want to hurt him. Oh, is he still connected? Yeah, he's still connected to the. Here, you'll be safer down here. Where's my bucket of water? Oh my God. Let me go get a bucket of water. I'll flush him down there. He'll be happy down there on the ice floe. Where's my bucket of water? No, I'm not gonna throw lava on him. I just don't have. Don't have a bucket to use. I have to put this. Oh Lord! Trying to find a good spot to put this in. I sometimes I have patience of a saint, and there's other. See what I'm saying? Do you see exactly what I'm saying here? All right, buddy. I'm gonna take a ride. Here we go. You're gonna be fine. You'll be fine. See? He's fine. He's gonna have a great time down there. See? He's fine. I gotta find my lava. So if that happens again, I know exactly what to do. It's like having a 4-year-old giving them a, a timeout. Oh my God. Okay, let me look at that picture one more time. So it's just staying right in front of me. I just can't see it. Okay, give me 1 second. What makes it harder is that I have this backwards. The machine's backwards. All right, so I got the observers there where the crosshairs is at. Oh, I got it back. Oh, I got this. This is what's the problem is. why it's like this, but that's how Bedrock Observer set it up. So, okay, I gotta break this. I gotta have a observer facing inwards here. That's why it's off by one. And then the piston goes in front of that. I don't know why it's set up like this. It's just that's how he has it set up. So, okay. you know. Then another slime here, and then it lines up. Then everything lines up. Then we're good. Everything's fine. It was just I knew it was something um, nothing that serious, and that's why I didn't want to go nuts on this. I was just trying to try, try to be gentle. Oh no, no, this is off. No. Okay, no, that's right. It's fine. We're all good. We're all good. Just gotta put one more slime block on there. Yikes. Man, my brain. This machine's gonna be the death of me, I swear to you. But that's why I really wanted to, because other times I've messed with this machine, I'm like, yeah, we'll get back to it and all that stuff, and I make all the excuses not to come back. This is why I don't come back to work on this machine, because it drives me insane. But I want to get good at this because I would like to use this machine on a lot of builds that I'll be doing this year. So, one slime block short. Would have to put this, since I have this lava, one of these is missing. I think they're all, not all of them, but these last three are missing lava, I think, or two. Okay, that's wrong. Oh my god. What I can do is pull that back. This is missing a observer too. Oh, I can pull that back. That's not an issue. This is an issue. 'Cause I gotta get underneath of it to put that thing in there. Let me go get that slime block. I'm gonna need another thing of lava too. Yeah, that's not good. Gotta get that out of there. Okay, now that's all done. This, on the other hand, is a different story. What I'm thinking is I can get a piston, um, sticky piston. I can pull it back. I have my button. Oh no. Fine. And how am I going to do this? I can't go there. Oh my god. There we go. Oh no. It just dawned on me. There's lava in there. Uh, okay. Now I just got to put this last observer in here. Let me make. Have you guys ever heard the saying, "When it rains, it pours"? That's convenient, eh? Let me just make sure there's nothing here connecting this machine. Okay, it looks like we're all good. All right, this is the spot. Sorry for the clicking. Okay. Should be working now. Just got to put the lava back and then we're good. Good to go. I just don't know how long I'm going to make this. I guess to the length of this island. I should go down there and put obsidian, but I think I can be flexible enough to put it in myself. I'm hoping. I got, yeah, yep, that's it. Perfect. Oh my God, you kidding me? You just one lousy more thing of lava. Yeah, this is not creative mode, so if I don't have no lava, I'm gonna have to go find it. I don't have a lava. You know, my base has a lava farm. It's just not right here though. All right, we're good to go. Get rid of these things. Okay, and I think we're pretty good. Just gotta get on top there and put the button in, and then we're good to go. I'm gonna have to move my obsidian around. I should get rid of stuff I don't need because I'm getting encumbered here. All right, this is good. I'm not. Sorry, Mr. Basalt, but you're gonna have to stay there. All right, I think we're good to go. Oh, I almost did it again for like the billionth time. I gotta connect these two pieces of slime. Oh, that was so close. So close. I almost did it again. That's why it broke last week because I didn't connect those two sections. All right, boom and boom. Now we're good. Okay, we should have basalt behind us, hopefully. I'm seeing lava, but I'm not seeing basalt. Where's the basalt at? Something's weird. Uh, what is going on? I can fix this without having to build this if I can just do this right. No. Ah, son of a gun. I can get up there. I need half Hermie. Jeez almighty. Yeah. My man. What I have to do is get the obsidian. If I can just hop up here. There we go. Now I fixed it. If I can do that, then this thing, Hermie, no, or her, yeah, dude, no. All right, let's see what happened. Something seriously. This freaking honey thing. um, what is going on? Like the honey thing came completely off of this thing. And like these are not firing. I knew I put a bucket of lava in there. Yeah, and this is weird. Why is this thing doing that? Oh, shoot. Why did this thing come unhooked? You know something? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I think what it is that stuff. It has to be on the slime side, I think. See if I can put my bet on this. think that's why Bedrock observers set up set up those observers the way he did, because they were stuck to the slime side and not the honey side. I think that's the issue. So I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna have to reconfigure all this stuff. Let me see if I can get all the lava up before I do that, because I don't want lava everywhere. So what I'm saying is somehow, because everything needs, in order for everything to move together, it has to be attached to a slime block or a honey block. And for whatever reason, I just assumed, because I guess if I connect these, if I go over one block over and have this over here. What is it today? Somebody really wants me to go splat. I don't know what it is, what's going on, but yeah, that's like the seventh time today I fell off this platform. Um, Something about if I move this over, then all of them will be attached to the slime versus the honey, and I think it's more the slime is stickier than a honey, I guess. I'm assuming. But for me to do that, I'm going to have to move everything over, and I got to get the lava out of here so it doesn't get dispensed accidentally. Yeah, I'm not in creative mode. This is regular survival, so bad things could happen. Okay, just for now, I'm putting this here, and what a pain in the tush. Because if I go over here, that's where it is. That's what I did originally. I had it over there. Hmm. I'm gonna have to make a platform underneath. Give me a second. One more time, guys. One more second. Well, actually, I tell you what. Let's just go. Let's just make it simple. We'll just go into my other world that this is machine's working. Hold on. Bear with me 1 second, guys. I gotta step away for a second. Okay, so now we're going to go check out how I did it on this machine. So, observer here on the sticky side. Yeah, see, they're all, if I do it that way, they're all under a block. I thought that's how it is, because they all have to be they have to be under a certain block. That's how they move. They're stuck to those blocks. Alright. So if I do it right, they all should be under a block. So let's go see. Okay, so again, if I do this right, each of these should be under a slime block. So if I put one here, one here, one here, and that's, why is it off? Okay, how about one here, one here? So I guess I have to put an extra one over here. I think that's what the issue is. Like that. And so I have one here, and then one here. That should work. Ooh. See, I put that block there. I'm going to have to use my buddy down there to do this. Do I have all my... Yeah, I do. Alright, see if we get the snowballs out. This is going to get so tricky. Oh, I'm out of space. Nice. Okay, my friend, we're going to have to... Don't squish me. I wish I could make like a platform under here, like attached to him, but I can't. Let's see what I can do. Right? Something. Anything. Just to get this thing working. I don't know. Thanks, buddy. I think I could have done it to that side too, theoretically. Just attached a block over top of it. But let's just stick with this. See what happens. Crud. I'm sorry, guys, for all this like delay stuff and all, man. I'm just doing the best I can. All right. The other one's down there. Pick that up. You have to admit, I don't know how many times I went splat and I haven't died yet. I'm in peaceful mode, so maybe that has something to do with it, but or it's not. I didn't drop far enough or something. I don't know, but I'm not tempting the fates. guys would say this is a mess, you would be absolutely right. I was just, I do rideshare full time, and I was just telling my customer, um, I used to play chess to get better at thinking ahead. And he goes, he said, you really used to play chess? I said, yeah. Now I'm actually starting to doubt that too. Chess actually helps you like think outside the box, makes you take your time and reason out problems logically, and to avoid mistakes like you're seeing right now. Oh my god. So it actually caused the soul cell to catch on fire. Did it destroy my slime block? No, I just the it's fine. Tell me that I picked. Good God Almighty! Just making sure all that stuff's picked up. Let's do it. Head count again. Lava, lava, no lava, no lava, no lava, no lava. What happened to all the? Are you, gosh, I tell you. Hope I have lava back there. I think like I need three of them or something. I might have to go get some. Uh, I really need a lava farm over here. Ugh. Yep. I'll have to get some rockets too. So. I am by the nether. All I have to do is just go into the nether and get some. Ah, there we go. I don't know if this is enough though. Try not using my rockets. Yeah, if I don't have that, if I didn't have this machine memorized, yeah, I think at this point I should be pretty good at knowing what this thing needs and doesn't need. All right, one more time. Head count. Lava, 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 no lava. There we go. And this is going to be horrible. All right. Well, actually, this should take care of those. Um, I hate to lose them, but I don't. Yeah, I just don't have. It'll be fine. I'm talking to myself. I'm sorry. I gotta get rid of those obsidian. Can I pick it up without dropping it? guess I can't because there we go. If I have to leave here anyway, might as well take this stuff with me. Yeah, normally I wouldn't really care if I was in creative, but I'm not. I'm in survival, so every little piece that I have here is valuable. Should have tubes. Oh, what's that? That's just no. Curious to see if any of that obsidian fell here, maybe. Check up top here. I'm really gonna have to spend a lot of time accumulating gunpowder because I am so out of rockets, man. How you like that? All right, let's try this again. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to fill all that in by hand, I think. Unless I go that way. Yeah, I could do that. I could just simply go that way. Oh my god. I think I just... That's not work. Yeah, that just came off. What is it with this machine today? Let's see if I can scoot down here. There we go. Somehow. Darn it. Yeah, I broke it. Son of a gun. I just broke it. Oh well. Let's see the damage and why that thing isn't working properly. Sometimes too, you got to remember as well. You always got to keep this in the back of your mind. In Minecraft, when you play the game, you're playing inside of what they call chunks. The whole world is the whole this whole world is nothing but a grid. And if you're in between these grid blocks, oh, I put slime here where it should have been honey. Jeez. Do I have room? Yeah, not that bit of a problem. I am running out of rockets, though. I'll tell you that much. Couldn't it just pop back like that? Just like that. Just like that. Who's the guy who made this thing? That guy is a very cruel game master. I think that's all I needed. It's just that. I don't think he ever expected someone to do what I'm doing. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. unfortunately, because I didn't stop this thing properly, now I'm gonna have to get everything back in sync. It might be just the other side. Yeah, it's just that section right there. That's better than the whole machine, you know? Because you gotta get the timing right so you can stop both obsidians at the same spot. Then I don't have to worry about that, but it is what it is. All right, so come here, bud. Let's go over here. A little higher. Thank you. So, gotta take that off. Put honey there. Honey and honey. One more thing. I am missing a thing of honey. Really? Hi, buddy. Need your help one more time. Where did that honey fall? I thought I looked at this whole section. All right, let's just go get some from my sugar boxes. Again, if you guys can't hear me, just if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, eventually when I upload it, just turn on captions, and you'll be able to understand what I'm saying. This microphone is so bad; it has to be up against my mouth, or you can't hear me. Of course. Yeah, what I could do is, because I have to go that way, I'll just set the machine up where I go that way, so I'll have less to fill in by hand. In fact, that's why I'm going this way, because there's that gap right there. I swear this machine is going to drive me insane. If you haven't, if you haven't noticed already. Now, this has to be blue ice and not pack ice. It's got to be blue ice, specifically blue ice, or this thing doesn't work. Now, for that thing in the back, I'm going to have to piece it back together by hand. That honey is not going to let me up. Isn't it interesting where I need to be able to get up? It's like a hideous Chinese puzzle. All right, let's try going this. Yeah, I can do that. I didn't want this thing to go off, and all these should have lava in them. This just has to come back. I don't know how I'm gonna do this without destroying this thing. I don't know if I have any. Yeah, I don't have any more sticky pistons. Oh, you son of a gun. Where's my man? Darn it. Why? I was literally. My wing should be on, right? Yeah. I was literally squeezing, triggering the rockets to fire, and it was not firing. Someone is really has a very sick sense of humor and wants to see me go splat. Therapy, it's a good thing. I guess I should get, we call that Best Help to be sponsoring my videos. Better Help. Are you kidding me? I have no more sticky pistons. You got to be kidding. Okay. Lord Almighty. At least I made Hermie laugh. There we go. Put that there, and there. It's got to be a platform anyway, eventually. Yeah, I really don't know how I'm going to put this stuff without falling or breaking this machine. See, this is not going to let me do it properly. Well, you know something? I have this already. I have one of these already on here. So this shouldn't be an issue to put it back. I gotta put another observer like this. I gotta be careful not to, when I break that other one, that doesn't set off this piston here. God, that was crazy. All right, there we go. Slime here. Knock that out. Knock that off. Um, no. Son of a gun. No, no, I think that's right. That's right. That's right. I just have to do this. Take that out. Is no, that's right. I could have left it there. Ugh, lovely, ain't it? It could be worse. I could be in regular survival where the mobs could be attacking me by now, drowned and everything else. You probably say, "Well, what's the use? If you can't do this in regular survival, what's the point, right?" Well, let me finish this, then I'll let you know. Then I'll let you know. The idea, that's the idea I had originally for this island, because this island, a lot of mobs don't spawn here because of the mycelium, that gray colored stuff growing on top of the dirt, the mycelium or mushroom. It can't, mobs can't spawn on that. So that's why I actually picked this area to do this build, so that it'd be a real safe zone, mob free, even in regular survival. I was gonna say, why was all that stuff over here? Okay, now I gotta get back up there somehow. Hermie is way over there. Let's grab a little shut eye before I take off. Alright, here we go. Take off meaning fly, not take off leaving the stream. Again, for those out in the Midwest, Ryan Hall Y'all is now streaming live. There is a storm beginning in the Midwest right now. Um, and I think they're covering, I really don't know where. I know it's near Missouri. I was watching it last night. He does a really good job for his coverage. I'll have to get rid of this. Let's see if I can pop this out. There we go. And put this stuff back. this thing back. Oh my God, what a pain in the tush. All right, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I don't want to take that off until this is really ready to go. I'm gonna need Hermie. I don't know where he is at. I gotta put this down here. Where did he go? Where the heck is? See, if that guy, if the happy gas flies a certain distance, there he is. It doesn't render in for whatever reason. And it seems like he's gone, but he's not. He's there. He's just that the computer didn't render him in fast enough. There you go, buddy. Come here, dude. I need you. Good man. So I got to put this observer facing up. Get rid of that obsidian, and we can try this again. If I don't have this machine memorized by now, I have some serious memory issues. I should get rid of this snow as well, since we are here. Okay, that looks all good down here. I gotta come over here, put that over here. Don't you squeeze me. There we go. That, and like that. There we go. And like that. There we go. Ooh, perfect. Easy, easy. I could just stand up. Nice. All right, buddy. I need to get on top here. If you could just get me up here. There we go. Excellent. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Good. I think we're all good to go. I think let me just check. Make sure all the lava's in here. It should be. Yep, we're all good. Just have to get back up there now. Just have to use the scaffolding. Why doesn't that match up? Yeah, it's like why doesn't it like stack? No, come on. Are you serious? Oh man, I do that every time. Every single time I do that. All right, jeez, because I hit that observer. God, I've done it like what 3 times already today. All right, let's give this a whirl. I'm not going down there. Sorry, sorry, Mr. Scaffolding. Oh no, what the heck's going on here, dude? Seriously, never had an issue riding that thing before. All right, so we should have 6 blocks going across, right? Where's the other one? Where's the other stuff? Why isn't this stuff? Unless that's not the right ice. Oh, come on. Something's going on. Come on, for crying out loud. I'm going to eventually run out of. I'm going to need a Hermie. Come here, buddy. Thank God you're here, dude. I used to be pretty good at catching this stuff. thing I can think of is, I honestly don't know. Unless I'm not using soul soil or some kind of insanity. I don't know. I could just get in here. Let's try to see if I get this timing right. There we go. Ah, I like that. All right. So I think it's just this last one I'm missing. There, Hermie. All right, buddy. Thank you, dude. No, this one, two, three, four. Yeah, the two ends. Why is that? Unless there's no lava in there. Thanks, Hermie. Wait, you stuck, duty? Duty. You stuck, dude? Alright. There's lava in there. Is there lava in this one? Yep. It's blue ice. Figure out what type of material that is. So soil. That's what it's supposed to be. The only thing I can think of is lava is not being dispensed by the observer. I'm gonna have to get more rockets. That's the only thing I can think of is that the dispenser's not, the observer's not going off the way it's supposed to. Both ends, in fact. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Well, there's only one way to find out. Well, that works. Oh, it's this one here. Yeah, that works. Unless this is not blue ice. Put this soul soil back so I don't forget. Oh, you know something? I have never had this happen before. I know what it is. I don't have a railing on the side to keep it. The stuff's falling off the edges. I've never had this happen before. How do I fix this? I haven't had a railing on this thing in a long time. Let me, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna look at this picture and I'll be right back. So what he did, he put a block connecting that to this, and then having glass on top of it. I probably, I don't know if there's any way for me to. Let me throw a bed down so I can see. I think I have glass around here. Honestly, never had that issue. The stuff flying off the edges like that. Never had that issue. So I don't know why it's starting now. Because the one I'm doing in the Nether doesn't have this issue. Should have glass back at this main kind of like makeshift base. I'm going faster than Hermie. Don't let him know. Alright, I might have glass here. There's lava. I really thought I had glass. I could probably use just straight blocks on it, as long as it don't burn. Maybe I'll use the snow. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? I was like right there. Right there. I keep hearing Gandalf in the back of my head. You shall not finish this. You shall not finish this. Alright. So the way he did it was he put slime on this side and I guess or honey on this side, slime on the other. So you put it like this, like that, and then let me see if I can grab. I guess I can use snow. I get. I'd rather not because if something goes wrong. All right, like this, and then no, because that's on the blocks. It's not on the outside of it. It's on the inside, so it should work. And here like this, and here like this. That should work without breaking it. Now I gotta get back on top somehow. I'm losing scaffolding this way. Lava, lava, lava. I really am slowly losing my mind on this thing. I really am. Here we go. Oh, you know what? I gotta get rid of the. At least I don't have to rebuild the machine. There's a bright side to everything. So grateful that I got that one piece. My boy, come here, dude. Let me see if I can get him. If I don't have the snowballs, he's not gonna come around. There we are. Thank you, my friend. So Yeah, I've never had to put railings on this thing ever, so we'll see. Something's telling me that it's the observers are not going off though. That's what I'm getting the feeling. You know what I could do before I can check to see. Sometimes these observers get stuck. I can easily figure that out by really just taking this off. You can tell if it's stuck if the observer is blinking. Nope, it's not blinking, so it's not stuck. That causes it not to go off like it's supposed to. But the really bizarre thing is, um, I have to put railings on this thing. I have never had to put railings on it. That's why I was kind of happy, like I'm doing this my way and not the way Bedrock Observer did it. But it is again what it is. Here we go. So if we start seeing the whole platform instead of just the middle, we got it fixed. Yeah, that's what it was. The railing. You can see the whole platform now. I have never had put railings on this thing ever. That's so bizarre. So we've been goofing off so much of this, trying to get this thing to work that I'm already at the end of the island already. Let me see what time it is. Yeah, we're doing good. Maybe we'll get to this ice spike and I'll stop it at that point. How am I going to get down here to put the obsidian in place? Well, that's cool. I guess I'm holding the snowballs. I was wondering why he was following me. Maybe if I get on. Yeah, come here, buddy. That's a good idea. Come here, dude, why aren't you coming down? uh, Trying to figure how to get to him without falling. I think if I get on the slime, maybe I'll be able to do it. Let's see. What's that out there? You see that? It looks like a green block sitting out there. That's weird. There's a couple of them. Might be just the game rendering in or something. It's not rendering in, whatever that is. I'd like to go to the end of this island without running into that thing. Uh, if anybody's been in chat, I apologize. I'm just so involved with this thing. Yeah, the one I was showing you today in the Nether. set up some type of TNT dispenser on the end of it because we're going to be running into a like a wall that I need to blow up so the platform can keep on going. So there is a machine you can make that I could attach to the end of this that would blow up anything behind it. That is really bizarre. What in the world could be green like that? I'll have to fly over there. So I think I have to put the obsidian on that and then this. That first and then this. Okay, see right there? See this big square holes in the ice? That's a chunk. That's what a chunk looks like. It's just because my Xbox hasn't rendered in the entire area. You have little blank spots. Those blank spots are chunks. So that's the entire. Imagine the whole world nothing but those giant 16 by 16 chunks like that. That's when I say chunk. That's what it is. It's that. So every little spot you're sitting in is somehow a chunk. And if you go to the border of that, that's what they call a chunk border. And if you have a machine like that I have, sometimes it's redstone. They sometimes break around the border of those chunks. All right, I'm gonna have to stop this. Let's see if I can get up close to that, and then I'll break this or stop this. I can just get close enough. Oops. Because what happens if I stop it too soon, then I'm gonna have a big gap of no basalt. I'd like to get all the way out here if I could. At least that side's not up against it. That's the beacon that I have over there by the Christmas tree. That's what I could do. Is let this get close to that ice and just throw the obsidian down. Yeah, that's exactly what I could do. Just wait till I get to. I'm gonna have to do that first though, because it's always. Hmm. This goes first, then that. Interesting. It's all in the timing. I didn't plan this out. I didn't know if this was going to intercept this thing or not, but it is. But if I don't put this ice obsidian down, it's going to pick up that ice and keep pushing the ice out. So I got to put the obsidian down. It won't push the obsidian. Once I see the outline, then I know I'm close. Darn it! No, I missed. I missed the spot. I went underneath of it instead of next to it. Yeah, yeah, it's off. Son of a gun! I knew that was gonna happen. Knew it. I flippin' knew it, man. Ugh, what a pain. It's okay. I have to put it here. Get up my good old bed. It's okay. 'Cause I gotta take this whole thing apart anyway. But I really need to get better at that timing because let's say I don't want to break the whole machine down, you know? Alright, see if I can. Well, I guess I'll have to use the scaffolding. The other thing is, too, if you don't stop it at the right timing, the lava doesn't get sucked up. So it's pouring. It'll be literally pouring out the back here. But we got, yeah, we got the timing right. Kind of right. Not perfectly right, but kind of right. So this is the platform, and I gotta keep. I can actually make another machine right next to this one, and instead of getting just six, we can get 12 blocks for a platform. So I'm gonna have to disassemble that. I'm gonna have to get my shulkers because I don't think I'll be able to carry all that back. And disassemble that, bring that back. Here's my boy. Hermit. Come on, dude. Get a little closer. Nice. So you can see how well the platform's going. So what I want to do is just let me go find what that green stuff is. That is really getting under my claw. I don't know what that is. I'm thinking it's something that's not rendered in. It has a green color to it, but I have never seen that before. Minecraft has been doing updates, so it might be. Oh, you know what that is? That's I think that's sugar cane. I think that's exactly what that is. That's sugar cane. Big biome, isn't it? Yeah, it's sugar cane. Sugarcane are the plants that you um, use for making paper or sugar for maps. Okay, it's because of this mushroom island. It's got some dirt on it, and it's near water. That the game could put that in there. So basically, that platform it's got to cover this whole island. And you probably say, well, why do you want to do that? Well, in normal survival, mobs can't spawn here because of the mycelium, the mushroom, the gray stuff growing. Not only are the mushroom stems growing up, but all that gray stuff on the dirt is mushroom. So mobs can't spawn on that, meaning mobs can't be put into the game on those blocks. And after I cover this whole top area with the basalt, then I'll go underneath and use I'll dye terracotta and make it look like a blue sky, so that if you come underground on this island, it'll still don't you dare. It'll still look like it's a sky. And I want to do that too with the ancient city. I want to do the same idea. So I'm gonna go get my shulkers. I swear, the older I get, I don't know. Maybe you know, I don't know what it is. I have like, I really need to. It's like your brain's a muscle, like any other muscle. If you don't use it, you know, I'm gonna get squashed. Let's see. Thanks, Hermie. Thanks, Hermie. Well, if I hold on to the snowballs, he should follow me. I need to find a half decent. Yeah, this will do. I have to grab another one too. Trying to find one that's half empty. I don't think there's any. Oh, gotta watch what you're holding. I could just get another snowboarder here. Maybe not. There you go. It snows here. It's an ice biome. There's tons of snow. Alright, darn. I'm gonna have to. I hate. Well, maybe I could. Yeah, maybe I could move some of these. That's for the train. I was dying for the train. This gives me a little bit more room. Right, where's Hermie? Dude, where you at, dude? Where's he at? There he is. So let me know the Call of Duty Black Ops 32, Mr. Mike. Hello, sir. Welcome to the stream. We are in Main World Monday. This is the world I started when I first started streaming, and we got the basalt flying bridge working. Got all the ironed out all the wrinkles. And like I was telling the stream, if I don't know how this thing is working by now, I have a lot of issues. But got it all the way down here. I gotta take it apart and have it go the opposite way. And hopefully that's going to be the pattern. I was telling the stream that I can actually make two of these at put them side by side, but I don't know if I have enough material to do that. I will see once I rebuild this. I'll see. What I should do is, well, all that it'll be caught down there. It's fine. All right, Mr. Hermie, don't squish me, dude. Maybe go a little higher. There we go. Thank you. Now the fun part begins. You know something? I should just take all this down below. I should put these down below. Let's see what I can do up here first, and then I'll move them, I guess. Oh, I gotta get that lava out. Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. So how you doing, Mike? How's things with you? Are you having a good day? Out in the Midwest are having storms right now. The tornado alley's at full blast going. It's been going for the past couple of days. Ryan Hall Yaw covers the weather out there along with some storm chasers. So if you go to Ryan Hall Yaw on YouTube, you'll see him live streaming and you'll see his previous streams as well. And Brandon Kopic's one of the storm chasers. He's very good with a bunch of other storm chasers out there as well. If you get the WeatherWise app, WISE, um, that's what Ryan uses for his streams, and you can actually see the map, see all the cameras. He did a cool thing. Are you serious? Darn it! He did a cool thing um, last night. Well, the past couple of night streams, him and his channel raises money for those infected by the storm or affected by the storm, and they raised over $111,000 for um, the people in the path of the tornadoes. Plus, from that money, they gave out free weather radios out in Missouri and Joplin, and a couple of news stations had covered that. You can, if you check out the local news stations in Joplin, Missouri, you'll see or on YouTube, you'll see how they did that at a fire station. Because there's a lot of people in those areas that don't have like cell phones and stuff, and they desperately need something to warn them of an impending tornado. How these tornadoes usually form, or these systems, it usually happens around springtime, and it's because of these large, what they call supercells or storm fronts that cross over the Rocky Mountains, and it causes blizzards and snow up in the Rockies. But then they keep going east, and that cold air hits the warm air coming from the Gulf, and that's where you get these supercells that cause tornadoes, or what's that word? Something cyclone, mesocyclone, which are these giant, looks like hurricanes almost, mini hurricanes. And inside the mini hurricanes is where the tornadoes form. Now, people probably some techies out there are probably like kind of like Star Trek, where they say, "Hey, we could invent a machine to get rid of these storms or whatever." But at the same point, you got to keep in mind that it's a natural thing that, like your car, your automobile, it heats up, or your computer motherboard heats up. You got to get rid of the heat somehow, and that's why these storms form. It's the Earth's natural radiator that gets rid of the heat, and if you take those away, other things would happen. Kind of like if you take away natural predators, then a certain species of animals will overrun an area. It's a nature's natural balance. You got to keep that in balance at all time. So what I was thinking though is if they could eventually make a shield or something that could go over an area to protect it when impending storms happen, would be interesting. I know um, out in Saudi Arabia they're building a city that's completely enclosed. The city's called Neom, and that might be the way future cities might be constructed, with inside of a dome or inside of a wall or whatever. And they could build these type of cities on the moon or Mars as colonies. So we're stepping into the future, folks. We are stepping into the future. I, as a kid in the '70s, there was a movie called Logan's Run, and the entire city was inside of a dome. And never thought I would. There'd be a day when I would actually see that happen. Somehow I'm gonna have to pick up that stuff I broke, or did I pick it up? I think I picked it up. this stuff up without dropping it all the way down below, but the stuff I'm standing on is going to have to fall. Anything that isn't picked up, you get about 5 minutes before it despawns or gets deleted or erased, whatever term you would like to say. Try not to use my tools if I don't have to, because then I have to get them repaired. Okay, let me see if I can go pick up that stuff first, because that's been sitting there for a couple of minutes. These updates, Mojang's been adding different sounds. So make sure I got everything. Where's my boy? Come here, buddy. My man. Come here, dude. Nice. Getting better at using my friend. Oh, not using. Riding my friend. Sorry. I don't know if that's a good term. You know what I mean. Cooperating with my friend. Is that a proper way of saying it? Oh no, 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 no. Okay, really? Come on, bud. Why? Did I say I'm getting better at this? I'm holding the snowballs. That's why he's still hanging there. That was spooky, eh? I don't know. When they first start talking, Mojang was talking about Happy Gas. I was like, oh, this is gonna be so cool. I can do stuff in the air. I can do this piston thing. See what time it is. Okay, still doing good. Yeah, I really wish there was an easier way of, I don't know, assembling and deassembling, but I haven't found it yet. I'm curious to see how far away can he see me. See, that's pretty good. That has to be like 100 blocks above us, and he was able to pick up that I'm holding a snowball. That's cool. I need to climb up somewhere where I can get access to him. Just making sure there's nothing else that I broke that's not. I know I saw that ice bobbing around there, but yeah, I'm not gonna pick up every single thing. Okay, this is fine. Make sure there's nothing else hanging around. When you break stuff, it tends to go flying, so you really want to double check. Alright, so I'm just gonna start building this machine right next to this platform, going back the way we came. Let's just go inward, I guess. Oh, you know what, Hermie? I am gonna need you to. Thank you. Oh, no, no. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm on butt. I'm back down. Yeah, I gotta put the basalt underneath, and it can't. I don't think it can be next to. It's gotta be a gap, I think, somehow. We'll see. Whenever Hermie decides to come down here, I guess he's trying to figure out because of the wall there how he's gonna work his way back down here. There we go. That's kind of interesting. Because it was darker, he couldn't see me. That's kind of bizarre. I didn't know that NPCs could, or well, playable characters can actually see. I'd like to know the programming in that. That's interesting. So what I have to do is somehow. All right, that's what I can do. I should use the snow instead, but take this, put this here like that, then attach the soul soil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I can go from there. It's got to be sandwiched in. It can't be on the same thing. And then also, I can't not forget that the this has got to be on the end of it, not underneath of it. I messed up that problem before. And that here. And thanks, Hermie. Put the ice. Put these here, I guess, for now. How did I get pack ice in there? I guess I was trying to make blue ice from it or something. I don't know. There we go. This goes across. And I gotta put this slime and honey blocks on top of this for the pistons. Now this I don't have to worry about a railing because I got this here, but the other side, we'll see. I could easily put a railing on there, on that side. Do I have any more honey? Let's first get this thing assembled. I'm gonna have to put sticky pistons against here. I should use the honey, but it is what it is. Let's see, put the sticky pistons. Then observer's got to go on top. Do I have the observers? Yes, I do. Like that. Then, oh, I think that's gonna have to be honey on that side. Try to keep it, you know, in order so I don't get this messed up. Like that, and then slimes, honey has got to go out. Try to remember how this goes. Like that, I think. I'm so confused. No, that's not right. It's got to go to the side and then over like that. Slime's the same way. Over and then back, and then there's an extra one. Okay, that's right. Then I gotta put the dispensers and stuff back here. But I need him for that. Let me see if I can assemble this long thing in the back and pistons all the way across here. I think that's how it goes. But I need take that, take that. See how this is going to turn out. Just using these as temporary blocks. I should really use the snow. Don't think I have any snow blocks to use. I have that, but it's not enough. I'll just use these. So all these gotta have pistons to pull on them. And then on the back there, it's gotta be, that's what I could do. One side's slime, the other side's honey. Pistons. Gotta go here like this. I swear, this game can be so, like a lot of it can be exciting and fun at one moment and very frustrating on the next, like simultaneously. It's a love-hate relationship, you know. All right, I'll put one more on top so that way when I take Hermie, I can have something to go with. Get the snowballs. Then I gotta go find Hermie. See how my wings are doing. Not too bad. Come on, man. There he is. Oh yeah, since I'm here, let me pick up this stuff. All right, Hermie. I feel like the Grinch. Max. Where's Max? That little dog he had. I am not even moving him. I'm just using the right joystick. That shouldn't. Maybe I guess that turns him, I guess. Yeah, I guess it does. Darn it. I thought the left one was the one that makes him move. Both joysticks do. Alright, so put these back. Then the honey. And I need to put two more pistons to the outside here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is such a mess. Like this. Okay, slime, honey. Then these gotta have observers. So put this on top. Getting better. Getting this thing finally memorized. Wish there was such a better way of steering this guy. And I think both of these are sticky blocks, slime blocks. And this is where it gets crazy. Let me work on this thing and then I'll figure out how to connect it to those. Thanks, Jeremy. Right. Okay, so then, yeah, this has got to meet up on its own. I'm just using this as a temporary block. Like this. Nope. If you're not at that right angle, it doesn't do it. Like that. And then an observer on top. I'm kind of doing this backwards. Then this. I swear I just heard lava. Maybe it's just my imagination. Uh, Sticky piston. I'm doing this so backwards, but we will see. Where did that go? Oh, so it's 1, 2, and I gotta do 6 more going back. And then somehow underneath here, trying to remember how this goes. I think it's supposed to have. Right, they gotta be the same. It's got to be the same. Um, okay, like that. Nope, like that. No, I'm afraid of falling off. Come on. Go, and then same idea. This is going to have an observer. Slime. Now this is where it changes. This has got to have. Yeah, I think it faces this way, and then a regular piston facing this way, and two slime, and then over. I'm gonna need him. Where's he at? There he is. There we go. All right. Then this comes over, close enough over, and then down. So I'm so used to the B button for going down and not the joystick. This. I think. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, it's a sticky piston. And an observer. Like that. And those two sides are connected. And I don't know if this is connected. Oh, this comes out like that. Right underneath, exactly. One, two, three. I think this is how it goes. I need the other piston. Always gotta keep an eye on this guy here. Then the piston, the regular piston, like that. And I can just keep working it from here, I guess. It's going to be a gap, but then it's going to be 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then up by. Well, I already started, so that's. I don't know how many that is. I think that's 3. 1, supposed to be eight. It's supposed to be eight pistons. So you got one, two. Son of a gun. Hermie. Max. My buddy. Getting better at putting this thing back together, I'll tell you that much. Before it used to take me forever. Maybe I can do it while I have my friend here. Let's see. Maybe not. Oh, thanks, buddy. Hope I don't break this machine by doing this. There we go. Take this off. Whatever. Okay. Thanks, bud. He's hanging in there. This needs a just get the scaffolding out. Put this here. That's wrong. There you go. Well, at least he was patient enough to wait. Threw my bid down. Okay. Then sticky piston. I know there's something I broke that's down there. Let me go. I really wanted to pick, jump and grab him before I hit the ground, but whose whose fault is that? It'd be nice if I could just be able to navigate with him and be able to build this at the same time, but the fates are saying nay. Right, now I need to put the observer on top of this. I could just use this. Thankfully, we can put scaffolding on top of slime blocks. While I'm thinking about it, while I'm here, let me connect these things. I know I'm going to forget. I know I'm going to forget. together easier fashion. So we have one, two, three, four, five. I'm thinking there's going to have to be an observer on that last one. I think. I really do. Yep. So another piston goes right here, but let me put this last observer on. Now I got to put those dispensers on with their own observers. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Good. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. That's good. Oh, gotta get rid of that. Alright, and then I gotta put these on. Man, I really wish there was an easier way of doing rest of this I can do from standing on it. But that's the tricky part, was that right there. I could have probably stayed on him, but I wasn't sure. Everything is all right, bud. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, of course, of course. Thanks, bud. Good man. Alrighty. So, the slime and the honey. There, honey. That slime like that. Honey. That slime and honey. Alright. And get my observers. Okay, I'm missing some observers. That's not cool. Alright. That goes there. There's my dispensers. Where's my observers? No. Did I miscount or something? Are they sitting? So maybe I didn't get enough. Hmm. Hmm. Hope I didn't lose. They didn't despawn. Oh, where's my boy at? I'm just like a couple of dispensers short. Should be dispenser there. It's one, two. Yeah, I'm like two dispensers short. Hmm. Where's okay? Got the lava. Just like two dispensers or observers, I should say, not dispensers, but observers. It's kind of. I'm kind of like what do you call that? Obsessive compulsive. You know, I get a bad, I get a bad feeling if I don't get things. Ah, dude, will you just come down? Come on. Unless you got what do you call that? Into getting beat up or whatever. I forget what they call that. Narciss. No, that's not it. That's me. Um, yeah, there's a word for it. You like the abuse or whatever. That's also me playing this every day. Just kidding. Love this game. Yeah, I'm a little short on rockets. That's why I'm not using my elytra. Get a good picture of the Polar Express. It needs like another, like two more cars to make that thing look right. It's only got one car attached to it. What happened to my observers? That's what I would like to know. I think I lost two observers. Thanks, but oh, don't you crush me. Get my shovel. See if I have any observers in here. that be messed up? Yes, indeedy. So somewhere along the line, I lost two of those observers. No, they're not down here. They're not. They could be. They could be. Where's my man? Try to look at that other shulker at the other end. Down here. See if there's any there. A couple of spots I can check. Just makes me unhappy that I don't take I can't keep stock of where they're at. Okay, bud, don't go nowhere. I'm gonna need you. I lost him. Oh, thanks, bud. Well, I can go over to my little base over here. See if I have extra. If not, I'm gonna have to make some up. It's not that hard to make. Just need the quartz crystal. Hoping to see if I can see him bobbing around down there, but I don't. Man, that bothers me to no end. Well, always remember if you're watching this on my YouTube channel after I've uploaded it, you see the video, you can always fast forward. Anytime you hear me say, I'll be back in 5 minutes or whatever, just fast forward. You see me doing stuff like this, fast forward. Eventually, I'll edit these videos. That way, you don't have to do any of that nonsense. But I haven't got into editing. I'm not good at it. I need to practice. Thank you so much. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Thank you. Sometimes I really feel like there's something in my brain that's causing me to do all this nonsense. You know? Why would I want to throw those snowballs away? Why? Why? Now I can't get him back. Oh, I got those. Yes, I'm going to have to manufacture more observers. How nice. Do I have any in here? No. Oy, 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 oy. It's making Hermie happy, I'll tell you that much. Alright, what do I need? I need to spell the whole thing out. And I need to be in awe. There we go. 2 redstone, 6 cobblestone. 2 redstone, 6 cobblestone. Might as well take this with me too, because I don't think I have one on me. Where's Hermie at? Oh, yeah. 2 reds. Do I have any cobblestone out here? Let's see. Cobblestone, redstone. Wouldn't that be a son of a? Ooh, well, I might as well. I could have sworn one of those things I had that. One of the shulkers has it. 2 redstone, 6 cobblestone, and a quartz crystal. What's going on in my head right now is like, I used to have so many observers. What happened to them all? So part of me is saying to myself, self, I think you just trashed and lost extra observers for no reason, just because you couldn't pick them up. That's what my head in my head. That's what I'm hearing. Dude, why can't you just go above? Like, why is it so hard for you? I guess because he has his little tentacles or whatever, and the hitbox doesn't allow him to go underneath or whatever. Okay, I need. I guess I'll take that and redstone. I need redstone. The other thing that's going to drive me nuts is if there's observers and I'm just not seeing it. That's what would drive me nuts. Like they're right in front of me and I'm totally not seeing it. Just double checking. Something wants me to scream out loud, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna give in to your wicked ways, my friend. All right, let's just do 10. That'll work great. I'll have extra. I'll throw these in here. We should be okay. Get some more snowballs. Where's he at? Oh, let me grab these two. Where's he at? Where's my boy? See all the times they said I didn't really need you, Hermie. I do. I do. Please, just work. Just work. That's all I'm asking. It's not that hard. All right, we'll come back. I'll have this thing come back, and I think by that time it's going to be time to go bye-bye because I am starting to get very hungry. And once I get hungry, if I'm not ignorant already, I will be full-blown ignorant or dumb. I don't want to say dumb. That's something you don't want to say, but I get kind of stupid after I get hungry. Ignorant is another way of saying it's a bad way of saying stupid. Well, stupid's a bad way of saying ignorant, but it means the same thing pretty much. The proper way of saying ignorant is saying unknown, like, not known, unknown, not educated enough, didn't learn enough. And then you say ignorant. You just don't say stupid. Stupid's just a very vulgar way of saying uh, not enough information obtained. Obtained. Is that proper? Is that a better way of saying it? All right, here we go. Thank you, Hermie. All right. I should have the lava. No, I don't. I don't have the lava. I don't have the lava. But I just don't have enough room. But I have to. Okay, put that there. Get that up there. Put that down here. Oh no. Can I put it here? No. Guess I'm gonna have to break all of these. Darn it. I'll leave that one up. Okay, observer goes in the back there. And this, observer, this, this. We should be okay. Before I put that ice in, let me get that lava. Put this stuff in here. I need obsidian, and I need the lava. Where in the world is I start this thing up, I will, just to play it safe, I'll put a railing on this end down here too. It's going to need honey and a couple of salt. Just to play it safe. I think I've been running into this issue more than I could think or believe. There we go, like this. Put the salt here like that. I should get glass, but I don't have any on me. Always right, yeah. This thing. We should be good to go. I just need the button. This should not be an issue. Running up against this, it shouldn't be. Only if it touches the slime and stuff down below, which it doesn't. And 10. Thank you. And just gotta pop up top there. Get my scaffolding. I should do it like this. I can just hop across. Alright guys, and hopefully nothing's going to get stuck, and the salt's going to be coming out. You'll be able to see that soon. Once I can see that, I'll get up front here to put the obsidian down. Yep, there we go. Should be 6 of the way across. Yep. We're in business, folks. We are in business. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Ride us all the way down till we reach the other platform. It's going to be a little bit, so try to think of stuff to talk about. um, Today is Monday, so Maul Shadow Lord is on Disney Plus. That'll be on tonight. Tomorrow night is also on Disney Plus. Daredevil Born Again. And Ryan Hall again. Ryan Hall Y'all is on YouTube right now, live, covering the Midwest tornadoes and storms. And they use the WeatherWise app. So no matter where you are in the world, the WeatherWise app would be a good thing to have on your phone. So that way, if there's any type of weather problems, you'll always be connected to some type of warning or satellite view, so you know what's going on. And again, if you don't know why I'm making this platform, is I'm going to be building the North Pole City from Polar Express on top of this platform. So I'm pretty much building the ground for the city. And if you're wondering how much of this I'm building, I'm trying to cover the entire island. So I'm making a ceiling pretty much for this island, and then I'll be building the big buildings on top of it. I'm keeping the island. I'm going to be making like a sky using terracotta underneath of this. Like the roof of this island will be like terracotta with dyed blue as a sky, and I would have white terracotta to make it look like clouds, and then somehow try to duplicate the sun under there somehow. I don't know what I could equate to making it that color, but and so it illuminates the ground down below. But we'll get to that bridge when we get to it, you know. But I'm just happy this machine's working, and I finally got this. Try to not use expletives, but bad words, but I'm just happy this thing's working. This thing has driven me nuts this December, but somehow, some way, my brain is finally accepting the layout of how this thing is put together. My brain finally accepts it. Thank God I can remember how to put it back together. The one on Wednesday is called Wind Back Wednesdays. I'm doing that in the Nether, and it's a bigger machine. So the machine I use there goes further out that way, and it pulls up the blocks on the sides 3 blocks high, and it pushes it in to make a roof. So you'll have a railing and a roof on top of this thing for the Nether. So gas similar to Hermie that are bad gas, just regular gas, they throw projectiles at you if they spot you. So if you make a bridge with a roof, you have that much of an advantage over them by doing that. You know something? Uh, I'm gonna have to stop this prior to reaching the other side because there's a gap, and I need to make a machine going that way so it fills in that gap. All right, I'm gonna have to work my way down. See how I can do this without falling. And then I gotta get into the front of this thing. I don't know how in the world I'm gonna do that. Like that. Haha. What I gotta do is get in front. Now. No! Darn it. Son of a gun. Would it be that much to ask to let me do it? Jeez. Son of a gun. I'm running out of rockets. Yeah, why, come on. There we go. There we go. God. What I can do is get on this platform and then go across. Just keep. I'll walk with it. That's all. That's all I'm gonna do. Just walk with it. At least now you can see how this thing works. See the lava pours in, hits the ice, and then it turns into basalt. What I'm gonna have to do is, yeah, I should be able to reach it. If I can do it right, but see, I'm gonna have to break this thing apart anyways. It doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to do it so that the lava isn't still flowing when I stop this thing. What I have to do is get a obsidian block here and here, and then this thing um, will all be in sync, and the lava will be back in the dispensers. Kind of a good thing to do if you're like have to fix something midway. But you see how there's a gap there? If I go all the way back, I would have to fill that in by hand, and I'm hoping to stop it midway, and that way I can make a machine going that way, and it fills all the gaps. Just got to stop it once it gets to that edge. I believe it or not, not too long ago, about maybe 10 years ago or so, or 8 or 7 years ago, I worked for an assault, asphalt company. I was a dump truck driver, and this is very similar to that job. When you lay an asphalt, you have a machine that you pour the asphalt in, and it paves it, it lays it out, and then smooths it out at the same time. This reminds me of it so much. Oh my God, it reminds me of it. The only I'm in Florida, and that's where I did it. And the only difference is there's no angry older Southern guy telling me, "Listen here, man," giving me what for if I'm not doing it right. Yeah, because it's hot, and those guys don't want to have to deal with this nonsense. And you see how I get angry and cranky. You can imagine those guys. just line it up. I want to wait till I get to that end meets this section here. It's just I don't know. I might be a little off though, but I want to get it as close as possible. I don't want any more gaps. You know, I should have held on to that yeah, now I say asphalt, basalt, so I can go close to this thing. It's the suspense that kills me. That's what Bugs Bunny always said. It's the suspense, Doc. It's the suspense that killed me. Maybe I'll let it go just a little bit beyond. Once it reaches there, I'll make a move for it. Here. Darn it. I guess that's good. Wow, who knew? All I had to do was use this one and not the other one. Yep, everything's in sync. That's good. But like I said, I got to take this apart anyway. And one of those things fell, so I got to go pick that up. Where in the world is Hermie? I don't think I've. Yeah, I got like 3 rockets. Hate to lose it. Well, where did I drop that? I dropped something. There it is. Where in the world? He should be along here somewhere. Hopefully. You guys just don't know. I'm getting so hungry. And I had like a bowl of cereal before I started this stream. Where did he go? Oh, I knew he was here somewhere. Don't act like you don't see this thing. Come on, I got the snowballs, buddy. Come on. I guess because he's up on that platform, he can't. If you, I don't know which app does it, but there are apps that you can, mods that you can add to your game that will allow you to see the lines coming from the character's eyes out. And if there's line, if there's that line, it's called line of sight, but those lines don't. If it's broken, it can't see you. Just like mobs, other mobs when you're making farms and stuff too. That's how like Endermen don't straight out and attack you because they're not making contact. Oh my God, come on, please. I got like 3 rockets left. I guess I could. How much? Yeah, I got room. I guess I could break that ice and work my way up. Why can't he see me? Come on. Dude, just look down. I guess I'm kind of far from him. Oh. Oh, great. No! Are you serious? For crying out loud. How much difficulty you want to put in my world today? Minecraft? Holy moly. It's kind of cool. You can pick up stuff without getting off of the happy guest. got everything. Yes, I did. Just want to let you guys get an overview of what we did today. So we're getting there. So when we come back next Monday, we'll just pick up where we left off until this place is, until the platform's covered. Maybe I can get a day where I can just work on this and stuff, take a break, eat, and come back. But all I know is I gotta eat right now. If I have the energy, I'll come back and we'll pick up where we left off. But if I can, all right, why am I stuck? Um, if I can just get faster at putting this machine back together, get more accomplished. I think also if I can double up the size of this thing, I can get more area covered as well. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. Like I said, unless I can eat and get done, come back on, but usually doesn't work out that way. Let me get off him. There we go. Thank you, sir. So what we'll do is when we come back, next time we come back, we'll just have to have the platform going out that way until we can get back to that side down there. Let's get. Oh, I'm holding the snowballs. I'm like, dude. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Definitely knew that was going to happen. We'll just stop the stream right here before anything worse happens. All right, let's see if I can find you guys a raid. We have mom nameless, mom named Lisa, Reigns, the M1G, Moody, Acorn, Highbox, Claus, Further. I don't see any of my people out there today. What's going on? Maybe they don't. Maybe they stream later or something. I don't know. Let's go with the M1G. Building a boat station. Oh, that's interesting. Skyblock Kingdoms. Interesting. That's a tricky setup because you're building up in the sky. All right. We'll be in M1G's room in a little bit. You guys have a great Monday. Check out Ryan Hall Y'all. And we'll be back on Wednesday. You guys have a good Monday. See you soon.